Well, guys, as things continue to heat up, we know we have to be prepared, especially to deal with the heat, which can be very serious, whether it's here at home or when we're traveling. Make sure your car has got what it needs. And, you know, when we need to be prepared, like I said, the original Girl Scout herself, OG organizing editor Brenda Prinzavalli, who's been with us from the beginning. You always have the best suggestions that sometimes things we don't even realize. Brenda, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, or there.
Well, it's always, you've given me so many good tips over the years. And I know we think about having things in our car, and some of the basics come to mind, but you have a great list that a lot of people need to make sure they check off.
Well, you know, if an emergency would happen, or if your car would have trouble and you have to pull over to the side of the road, there are a few things that are just really great to have in your trunk, have in the back, and that is things like have a hat, have comfortable shoes, have, you know, just some basic water, some protection, an umbrella, something just to keep you protected from the elements, because while you're out there waiting, who knows how long it might be before help arrives. So just having those very simple things. And you know how we love to wear, you know, fun, fancy shoes. So I always like to throw an extra pair of tennis shoes in there just in case, because the pavement can get very hot.
No, that is so smart. You even suggested like a little stroller in case you do have kids with you, or maybe even a pet. If you have to walk, you don't want to have to carry, you know, your dog, so you have a little stroller. Also, non-melting snacks, which I'm trying to think off the top of my head. What would be some good suggestions?
Well, whether it's nuts or any kind of granola bar that doesn't have chocolate in it, it's usually something that has that chocolate component into it is going to be the biggest melter. So something that doesn't have chocolate in it is a really good way to go.
Now that's great for when we're outside our homes, but you've also got some great suggestions about being prepared this summer at home.
Right. And, you know, the biggest thing we know, we talk about it all the time, and that is hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. And unfortunately, some of those sugary drinks really do not hydrate and they don't count. So people might be thinking, gosh, I'm drinking liquids, but they're not really going to be helping you. So make sure that you're hydrating. You know, it's really even kind of make it fun. Have each one of your kids have their own jug of water, fill it up at the beginning of the morning. And then as they drink throughout the day, you have a real indication of how much they are drinking, as opposed to just kind of taking it for granted. You know, and whether it's cool pops that have some fruit in it, or, you know, if you want to kind of spice up the fruit, throw in a little bit of lemon or cucumber or some fruits or something like that, just to kind of give it a little bit of flavor and make it just a little bit more fun.
I love that. Great ideas, Brenda. Thank you so much. We miss you, but we'll hopefully see you back in studio eventually. But thank you for joining us today via Skype.
All right, my pleasure. And stay cool, everybody.
You too. And there's all of Brenda's information. She's got great tips always on social media.